Guys, it's Spotted King here bringing back another video. And today, well, since I posted a YouTube video yesterday, make sure you check that out, if you have any comments on that one. But today, I wanted to talk about something. Now, I have been planning on making a toy battle between Marvel versus DC, and not just the Justice League versus the Avengers. No, it's not going to be the whole entire Marvel universe. It's going to be some people who travel into the normal universe and then join the fight to battle DC. So, so here's how we're going to do this. So you're probably wondering, how is the DC universe going to get into the Marvel universe? Well, here's what happens. So basically, Thanos created this generator, and he wanted to wipe out the whole entire New York. He wanted to wipe out New York. He wanted to want the people to disappear. He wanted to turn New York into his own kingdom. And so basically, he gets this whole army. He gets these whole entire aliens or whatever. So basically, and this is just made up. So you guys already know. You know what I mean? So basically, Thanos creates this generator, and suddenly the Justice League one day in Metropolis, they're battling Brainiac. And so basically Brainiac is trying to, he's trying to create a portal where he could create his own kingdom in Metropolis. And so basically the generator of Thanos that Thanos created, he basically the generator gets stuck, and then it winds up going, it's and basically opens up a portal, and then so basically the portal the generator that Brainiac built, they come close together, and what happens is that the Justice League gets sucked up into this little bubble, and then basically they get sucked into the Marvel universe. And so what happens is that the Marvel universe, is probably, and then Captain America's all like, "What's going on? Like, who are you guys?" And then Batman is like, "Who are you?" And so basically, what happens is that the villains start to come in. So basically, Venom is like, he's like, "I want to crush the spider," and basically, it's not Venom, it's anti Venom. And so what happens is that Spider-Man 2099 comes in, he gets sucked into the portal, and then basically he comes out of his universe in 2099, and then Anti Venom comes in, and then he tries to, he wants to destroy Spider Man. So what happens is that Anti Venom, he's trying to fight good, but he can't because he can't resist because he wants to destroy Spider Man. And so basically, what happens is the original Venom, the black and white symbiote Spider Man, Venom, he's basically like, "Hey, you look just like me, but there's only one Venom. That's me." And so basically, Justice League and the Avengers are trying to figure out, how to stop it. And so what happens is that Thanos disappears into that portal, and then he disappears. He snaps his fingers, and then he just disappears. And then what happens is it's like the whole entire buildings in New York crash, and then suddenly everybody's just like, "Where am I? Like, where am I?" And so then what happens is that there's more DC superheroes coming out, like Supergirl, and then basically what happens is that the Avengers, they get sucked into Wakanda. So basically they get sucked into Black Panther's universe. And then Black Panther's like, "What are you guys doing here? Like, we want to ask you the same question." And what happens is that Eric Killmonger shows up, and then Black Panther's in trouble. He's stuck, and then all of a sudden the Avengers come in, and then they think Black Panthers think they saved his life because Black Killmonger was about to, end Black Panther once and for all, but he didn't because what happens is that Eric Killmonger, basically got sucked into another universe, into another portal, and it was probably in outer space for this timeline universe. So basically, that's what happened. And so basically, from each portal, it's a it's coming from different dimensions. So basically, Spider-Man called it the Shattered Dimensions. And so basically, Iron Man said, "Kid, do you know what this is?" And then Spider-Man's like, yeah, I think I do. This happened in the past. This is the same exact thing that happened to me." And then Captain America's like, come on, kid, tell us. And then Spider-Man is like, okay. And then Spider-Man continues to talk. He said, like a long time ago, it was this portal that opened up with different Spider-Mans. It was Spider-Man 2099 who appeared. It was the Black Symbiote Spider-Man. So basically, it was different Spider-Mans in different timelines, and it was Spider-Gwen too. And so basically, he called it the Shattered Dimensions because what happens was is that his future self, his future it wasn't Spider-Man 2099, but it was an anti Spider-Man. So basically, the anti Spider-Man created the generator, and he basically was trying to send Spider-Man to a different world and stuff like that. So basically, since we have the 5 live streams in the works, I wanted to wanted to do something fun for you guys to see. So basically, I don't really have much DC superheroes yet. I mean, I'm gonna buy some offline or probably just go to the store. So basically, what I'm gonna be doing is that the people involved, like DC and Marvel. So basically, we already know. I mean, you guys are probably going to say it's kind of obvious that Iron Man, Captain America, and Spider Man are going to be in it. Of course, they are. But there's going to be more to it. It's not just going to be the Avengers. It's going to be you know, half of Black Panther's side of his friends and stuff like that, and then wind up to showing that Eric Killmonger is going to team up to take down the DC universe. But basically that's not the problem. It's just gonna be Thanos trying to destroy he's basically trying to destroy the Earth. Like he's basically trying to he basically was trying to destroy New York and turn it into his own kingdom. And then he said that I will get everyone. I will destroy the Avengers. Everyone in my path. Everyone who fails in the past. And he was basically talking about, he was basically talking about Loki and Ultron. And he said that they failed, to own, to take down the Avengers. And he said they failed. And he said, I'm the most powerful. I'm the most powerful villain. He didn't say he was a villain, but he said I'm the most powerful man in the whole entire universe. So basically, he said, Loki and Ultron failed to do this, to own the kingdom, and then basically Thanos was basically watching the DC universe and what they were doing, and then he looked at Brainiac, and then he said, hmm, he wanted to basically team up with the villains that. So basically, Thanos basically got in contact with the DC villains. So he basically broke out villains from the Arkham Asylum like Joker and Harley Quinn, but then Harley Quinn and Joker disappeared, and then they just drove off, and then they went off somewhere. But then Thanos didn't let it get to him. He wanted someone to team up with, and he teamed up with Brainiac. So basically, Brainiac used his spaceship to get to Thanos, and he said maybe we should create an army to take down the Justice League and the Avengers, and together we will be um whatever team. I don't have a team for those villains yet, but yeah. So basically, that's how the way it's gonna go with the timeline. I'm actually planning on making like a you mean I mean But yeah, but what am I trying to say? So basically, what I'm trying to say is that it's gonna be it's they're not Marvel and DC. You're not gonna be fighting each other the whole entire time. There's just gonna be it's like Batman versus Superman. Hold on. What I was saying was sorry, I'm trying to think. What I was basically saying was Marvel and DC are not gonna be fighting the whole entire time, but they will be, like it's like Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice back in 2016. You know how Batman and Superman were fighting, but then they teamed up, and then they took down Doomsday and put Lex Luthor behind bars. So basically, they're not going to be fighting the whole entire time. They're just going to basically saying the problem is it was Thanos and Brainiac because they're the ones who tried to destroy New York. They tried to destroy our homes. They tried to destroy everything. So that's what's gonna happen. I'll give you some more updates about the action figures, about like the action figures, like who's gonna be in it. Oh boy, my nose hurt. Basically, that's what's gonna happen. Not some go from there. From there, so go from there, and I'll give you more updates very soon. Um, Yeah, so that's all I gotta say for this video. My nose is stopped up, kind of. Excuse me. So anyway, you guys, let me know what you guys think about this toy battle. Um, leave a comment below. Drink some water. Leave a comment below and what you have to say about who do you want me to add, because you guys already know I wouldn't forget Black Panther and Eric Killmonger, obviously. But who do you guys want me to add for the DC universe and the Marvel and more characters for the Marvel universe? Let me know in the comments below, and I will get back to you guys soon.